If at all possible, I'm going to pull off a little trickery here with the video of this singing bit, or maybe I don't know. This is a in the process here, folks. I don't know what I'm doing really, but I got this nifty little app on my iPod. It's called Amp Kit or something like that. See I'm like going through an amplifier on my iPod, and I'm recording. Well, I'm going to be recording my singing coming up here, and then that's where I'm going to do my trickery. Okay, so right now I got my finger in the page here. I don't know exactly how I'm going to pull this off. This book won't stay open on its own, I'm sure. So I'll put a bookmark in here, and we'll try seeing how this goes. Okay, I got to get my recording going here. Here we go. There's the recording bit there. Here we go. What a wonderful change in my life has been wrought since Jesus came into my heart. I have light in my soul for which long I have sought since Jesus came into my heart. Since Jesus came into my heart. Since Jesus came into my heart. Floods of joy o'er my soul like the sea billows roll since Jesus came into my heart. I have ceased from my wanderings and going astray since Jesus came into my heart. And my sins, which were many, are all washed away since Jesus came into my heart. Since Jesus came into my heart. Since Jesus came into my heart. Floods of joy o'er my soul like the sea billows roll since Jesus came into my heart. I'm possessed of a hope that is steadfast and sure since Jesus came into my heart. And no dark clouds of doubt now my pathway obscure since Jesus came into my heart. Since Jesus came into my heart. Since Jesus came into my heart. Floods of joy o'er my soul like the sea billows roll. Since Jesus came into my heart. There's a light of the Wait a minute. There's a light in the valley of death now for me, since Jesus came into my heart. And the gates of the city beyond I can see, since Jesus came into my heart. Since Jesus came into my heart. Since Jesus came into my heart. Floods of joy o'er my soul like the sea billows roll. Since Jesus came into my heart. I shall go there to dwell in that city I know, since Jesus came into my heart. And I'm happy, so happy as onward I go, since Jesus came into my heart. Since Jesus came into my heart. Since Jesus came into my heart. Floods of joy o'er my soul like the sea billows roll. Since Jesus came into my heart. Let's do that last line again. Since Jesus came into my heart. Okay, you're going to have to stick around for the tricky recording of what I might do with that there, so stay tuned. You'll see why I changed the ending and all that stuff too, okay? Just hope that that actually does occur at some point. Okay, here we go. Since Jesus came into my heart, What a wonderful change in my life has been wrought since Jesus came into my heart, runs the testimony of a new convert. The greatest preaching in the world is personal testimony of the experience of salvation. It is greater than promise or prophecy. It is the beginning of life eternal. The first-hand dealing with God has in it the seed of growth which flowers forth in the full stature Christian life. This kind of spiritual experience is not only a personal possession, but starts a relationship with God that recreates life into newness of effort, energy, and destiny. All this is beautifully set forth in the poem of R.H. McDaniel. Mark the progression of the convert's experience, wonderful change, ceased wanderings and going astray, possessed of a hope, light in the valley of death, and I shall go there to dwell in that city I know. Small wonder it was the instrument used by the Holy Spirit in the conversion of Policeman Fowler during the Billy Sunday Philadelphia meeting. What the apostolic meeting of the great evangelist failed to do, this song of personal testimony did, brought about Fowler's conversion. More than 100 policemen were led to Christ because of the change wrought in the life of one man by this song. Charles H. Gabriel wrote the music, and with Homer Rodehaver introduced it from leaflet at the Philadelphia meetings. It became necessary to print thousands of single copies for use, so great was the spiritual appetite for this fine personal testimony. It is the greatest of preaching made available to all through the medium of gospel song. Behold, I make all things new.